Yo, what's up, guys? Dimes HG here, and today, NBA 2K25 My Player, My Career trailer / courtside report. I'm gonna look into this, man. 2K is dear to my heart, man. Like I said, I got my name from the 2K community. I like 2K, man. I've always played 2K for a long time. I've been playing it since, 2K16? Well, not 2K16, it was 2K17. And yeah, man, I love playing My Career, My Park. Big fan of it, man. And I don't even watch basketball like that, but I still enjoy My Career, My Park. That's where dimes came from, because I was throwing dimes, throwing playmaking, making assists and stuff. That's where that comes from. So we're going to be talking about NBA 2K25. And yeah, the My Player and My Career thing. We're going to see what they got. I've already seen the thing with Flight Reacts reacted to it. I saw they added some new badge. Oh, man, we're going to talk about that. Before we get into it, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and let's roll the reaction, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what they got to say. Because from what I've been seeing, it seems like it's pretty much copy-paste. And it's pretty much the same thing, but it's the same thing with FIFA too, EAFC. It's going to be the same stuff. But anyway, just had to make sure I was recording, had all my stuff. Let's roll.
Welcome back to our next NBA 2K25 Courtside report. Today I'm joined by Zach Timmerman, principal producer on NBA 2K25, as well as Mark Little, My Career developer. Zach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Now there is so much to talk about for NBA 2K25. This is where fans can live out their hoop dreams and build their legacy like never before. Before we get into My Career, let's talk about the MyPlayer builder.
Yep, here we go. Let's roll.
When you're building your MyPlayer, you're not just building a legacy this year, you're also building a dynasty for your team. And we understand this is a very integral moment, a very important decision. And so we put a lot of time into...
Hey, make MyPlayers cheaper. They're too expensive. I think the build of MyPlayer, like to just make one build, you gotta at least spend 50, 40? You got to at least spend 40, 50. I'm probably undershooting. I think you got to at least spend probably as much as you spend on the game. But $70? To get it to an 80? Unbelievable. Unbelievable robbery by this game. That's why they're still in business. Unbelievable. Well, they got other games, but nah, man. This is their main game. Main game. Anyway.
Ensuring that the various paths that we have in the builder are going to
unbelievable. The price of builds.
To be able to make the unbelievable. They want to make. To create your own, it's the builder where you just have so many options.
That's the same shit. That's the same template, same. They didn't even change the font. They didn't change the color. That looks like the same thing as last year. But
changing your position, changing your size, you can articulate through every single one of your attributes and get to right where you want to go with your builder. All while you can see the various perks that your player is eventually going to be equipped with. Ultimately, it's the builder where somebody who wants to mess around with the thousands of possibilities can eventually make the build that they want to.
Yeah, they said this last year. But yeah, I made a build last year where I wanted some of everything. I want to do this, I want to do this. I want to be the jack of all trades, but see, I wasn't the master of none, and my build ended up being like whatever. So this year, I'm going to just focus on what I want to do. I like shooting threes. I like passing. So I don't know what that would be. Probably a point guard or something, somewhere in those lines. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, let me see what else they're talking about.
Playing the game for a long time, they're probably going to jump in there as well. There's also another group that wants to jump in there to try to make a unique build that nobody else in the world has made.
This sounds really intriguing. One thing I loved about last year was community members submitting their builds and you guys implementing them into the game. Are those returning this year?
The community builds feature that we had last year, it was really exciting. It was really nice to grab the best build makers that we have out there, be able to have them put their build in the game. Ultimately, people, when they would grab these builds, they felt like they could instantly compete and play with the best gamers out there. They'll be available season 2. We'll be dropping new ones each season with the intention of giving you access to the latest and greatest play styles that are out there.
A lot of new features coming with this new builder system, Zach. What else can you share about creating your MyPlayer in 2K25?
In each of these builder paths, there's access to more information than we've ever given you before. You'll see which badges you qualify for. You'll see which takeovers you qualify for in our new takeover system. And you'll also be able to see which animations your player will qualify for. Ultimately, it's going to give you a really good feel for whether or not the player is going to move and react the way that you want to through the animation system.
Yeah, that looks similar.
I love all that, but I especially
Ain't that Berkeley's? That's Berkeley's gym. That is Berkeley's. Is that Berkeley's? I think it is. I don't know what. Yeah, I think that is Berkeley's gym. That looks similar. I know they're not going to change everything, but yeah, they got it in this building, so that means they're going to have the city again. Most likely. That big city, GTA map, 100 and some gig. I wish they'd just go back to the 2K17 way where it was just the Sunset Beach, the Rivet City Rovers. Real simple. It was nice back then. It was real simple. They had probably about 5, 10, well, not 5, 10. They had more than that. Maybe like 8 to 10 courts. It was real simple. Now they got this GTA map type city thing. You got to do rap battles in MyCareer, because they had that last. You got to do a rap battle. You got to do all that stuff. When I came to, I stopped playing MyCareer. I just played Park because I'm not doing that. That's garbage. I want to play. I'm getting on this to play a basketball game. I don't want to, have a girlfriend. Oh, I got a rap battle. Oh, I got to go through the college life. Oh, that's, it is what I know that's like the build up and it's called MyCareer, but yeah, that stuff I'm just like, yeah, whatever, man. That's just extra, man. Some people like that. I just want to, I want a video game,
love
man.
all that, but I especially love the new takeover system.
People living out fantasies, man. Like, come on.
Back in
man.
a new way this year, we have 70 takeovers and 14
70.
special abilities. In the builder, you can see which takeovers you qualify for. Once you get into MyCareer, you can swap your takeovers in and out.
Oh yeah, this is what everybody was talking about. So these are the takeovers right here. Barbecue chicken. Now everybody was talking about. I saw Flight make a video about this as well. Everybody's been talking about this. What in the fuck is barbecue chicken? Who added that? Why? Why barbecue chicken? Why? Oh man, so corny. So corny. Board beast, that's cool. Break igniter. They don't got nothing with dime. Damn, what's dime that with the passing? Dime. I would use that one because it's in my name. But, bucket fundamentals, that's cool. Glass gunner, elevate. Okay, those are all right. Barbecue chicken is it. What the hell is that? What is it? What? Oh, it's finger licking. Because barbecue chicken, you lick your fingers with barbecue chicken. It's finger licking good, like KFC style or so. What the So corny. Cringe.
All have attribute requirements that determine whether or not
I want to know what
with
it
the
does.
takeovers. Once you get into the game, you're going to see your takeover meter. There's 5 levels to your takeover, and it's kind of like 5 levels of hotness. Once you hit level 5, the special ability turns on, and that allows you to kind of dominate the game for a short period of time.
Okay, 70 takeovers. What are some of your favorites?
I think the one that I've been gravitating towards the most is barbecue chicken.
Yep.
If you're a hoop head, you know what that name means. It means you're about to put somebody in the post and turn them into a rag doll. It boosts throughout the levels of takeover. It boosts your post control, your shot close, and your strength. And then when the special
Okay, so it boosts his close shot, post control, and strength. Now, what he said, putting somebody in the post, yeah, that's deep. That's basketball now. Y'all basketball heads got to let me know now. I don't know basketball ins and outs like that. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's when you like post somebody up or something. I have been around people who play basketball. I've watched a little bit of basketball. I know a little bit about basketball. I'm not, naive and dumb. I know about basketball. I'm not dumb, but I have never heard somebody say somebody got barbecue chicken. I have never heard that before. I don't even believe that. I don't think I've ever heard that in my 23 years. Somebody saying, "Hey, you got barbecue chicken, man? Yeah, barbecue chicken."
special ability turns on, it turns on deep post bag, which essentially allows you to completely dominate the post, again, for a short period of time, in shots, back downs, every post move you can think of. So it's a lot of fun for somebody who likes to play in the post.
What can you tell us about badges in 2K25?
Badges,
This
very
year we have
important.
40 badges. They're a lot
40.
more all-encompassing than they have been in the past. Each one of them has a larger impact. And so we're
Treat badges, so they got ankle assassin, challenge Jedi glove, mini marksman, implacable versatile. Okay. Yeah, badges, I have to look into it. Yeah, badges to me, I mean, just, I gotta learn how to read. Well, I don't know how to read, but just, all of them do different stuff. So, yeah.
really happy with the badge allotment that we have right now.
Very
We
important.
feel like we've hit every part of basketball that's important. And ultimately, we're accentuating everybody's play style for these badges.
Okay.
One other thing I want to talk about is badge progression.
Badge progression is basically how often are you using your badge. The more often you use the badge, the faster it's going to progress. Ultimately, though, if you don't use your badge this year, you won't regress, which I'm sure our fans are pretty happy about.
So it sounds like badges.
So if you don't use your badge this year, you won't regress. Are y'all happy about that? Honestly, I mean, if you're not using it, then that would kind of make sense. But then again, I don't play 2K. See, I'm not heavy into 2K like I used to play. I used to play a lot more than I do now. So the people who play every day are gonna have a different outtake than I do. Cause see, I don't play every day. I'm not a 2K YouTuber. So the 2K people are gonna, be a little bit different about that. But for me, I mean, if you're not using it, then you lose it. Just like in life. But it ain't real life. It's a game. So whatever.
Are completely reworked this year in 2K25.
Yeah, so this year we introduced a new level of badge called Legend. It's a level above Hall of Fame.
Legend.
It's pretty difficult to get. You have to raise your attributes pretty high.
Okay.
But ultimately, you know, it really allows you to dominate in that area of the game.
Zach, I'm excited. Can't wait to get my hands on the builder. Thanks for all the new details. And for all of you, stay connected to the NBA 2K25 Courtside report where you can learn all about the new MyPlayer builder. Now we know about all the new exciting features in the MyPlayer builder, but it's time to learn about MyCareer. I'm joined by Mark Little. Let's jump right in. What's new in MyCareer for NBA 2K25?
MyCareer in NBA 2K25 is all about building the greatest dynasty in NBA history. You're MyPlayer this year, growing up outside of Chicago, and like his idol, Michael Jordan, he wants to build a dynasty that lasts throughout the ages. You can learn about your MyPlayer's history and his path to the NBA through an optional flashback story called The Heart of the Dynasty, which you get to relive 4 of his most iconic games in his pre-NBA career, including a high school state championship, a FIBA U19 World Cup, and even an open run with some NBA players where one of the players is not so happy MP got invited. And all
see this stuff, I'm like, yeah, that shit, I don't know. I don't know, going back to high school games, maybe if it was, you know, EAFC did something like, yeah, I'll probably hype for that, you know, if they had a flashback to Ronaldo in high school, but why? That don't do nothing for me.
these games are available for you to play right away.
It's
you can
hard.
play them at any point in your career.
It's
but
cool
if you
to
really
have.
want
It's in
to
the
just
game.
Jump right into your NBA career and start building your dynasty, you can do that too.
So let's talk about creating your own dynasty in MyCareer.
Last year, we introduced the GOAT ranking system. And in that, you're able to see your MyPlayer rise up through the rankings and ultimately become the GOAT. This year, we're adding a dynasty rankings, which is more about your team's performance and less about your personal achievements. So we've ranked the 9 greatest dynasties in NBA history.
Curry,
and as your team does stuff
LeBron.
like deep playoff runs, winning championships, you'll see them rise the dynasty rankings until ultimately they get to the #1 spot and displace Michael Jordan's Bulls.
Last year, you came in with GOAT level hype. So what kind of prospect is MP in 2K25?
This year, MP is not a GOAT level hype. You're going to have
MP.
to earn your position in the starting lineup. And if the player in front of you is really good, it's going to be even harder. This will definitely be one of your first obstacles as you try to build your dynasty.
So it sounds like I got to earn my place in the starting lineup. What does the flow look like in MyCareer? Is it key games, every game?
Key games are back this year, and we're really excited about the improvements we've made. This year, you have a lot of control about which key games you play. We've divided the season into 2 halves, and in each half, you'll meet with your coach and GM and select a personal goal. The personal goal you pick is what determines the key games you play. We've even tiered the matchup system, so if your MP is still at a lower level, you'll match up against lower level NBA players, but if you're a 99, you're going to be matched up against the best of the best. If that's not your thing, you could decide you want to try and win the NBA Cup, or maybe you want to focus on winning road games, or maybe in your rookie season you want to show that you're the top rookie in your class. We've even got some key games that are focused entirely about you posterizing other guys. So the personal goals and key
So like goals, objectives, and stuff. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's my career stuff. Okay, that's cool.
you get to pick from is completely dependent on the
Just a
build
lot
you
of
made,
tasks
your
and
team you
stuff,
picked, and your
so-
current overall. So there's a lot of content depending on the scenario and play style you've picked. And on
See,
top
all
of
this
that,
stuff, I like the park, man. All that extra MyCareer stuff. I like getting in the park and hooping against people online. All this, I go to college, high school. Some people like that. I just want to get in the park and hoop, man, with people online.
if you successfully
See, all
complete-
this stuff is against the computer. I mean, it's cool because you're playing against a computer, but playing against a computer after a while.
your personal goal in key games, you get an all-new Dynasty badge. So the Dynasty badges you earn help improve your team and shape the Dynasty you're about to make.
This sounds exciting. What about other new features?
Hold on, what's those? What are those? Dynasty badges? What's that? Okay, so you got Rapid Boil, Dime Droppers, Everybody Eats, Up and Coming, Home Court Advantage, Run with the Heroes, King of the Hill, Team Handles, Thou Shall Not Pass, Flamethrowers, Get After It. Okay, so the different Dynasty badges and stuff. So I have to look into that more when the game comes out.
This sounds exciting. What about other new features in MyCareer that you can talk about?
There's a lot more than I'm going to be able to go into here today, but I'll give you a few more of my favorites. So earlier I mentioned you can play a FIBA game in the optional flashback story. Well, you can also play FIBA games in our new revised off-season flow. You'll be able to play FIBA friendlies, FIBA qualifiers, and even a FIBA tournament that you can invite other NBA stars to join you. And speaking of NBA stars, this year we're also adding jersey swaps. So there are optional highlight highlight games on your calendar where you can earn jerseys from players like Jalen Brunson or Victor Wembanyama only if you pass the in-game challenges against their teams. And you're going to want to collect those jerseys because not only can you wear them around the city, but you can also put them on display in your MyCourt.
You said MyCourt? MyCourt is returning?
I can't talk too much about MyCourt, but I'm confirming MyCourt is back. We know MyCourt's been a
MyCourt's
feature
back.
that people have been wanting for a long
Wait,
time.
MyCourt was already in last year's game, right? They had it in the past, but now they bringing it back. That ain't. But we'll see with MyCourt. I swear they have MyCourt in 2K24. Unless it's something else. If it's called something else, let me know down below. They got MyCourt.
To 2K25.
All right,
Maybe
MyCourt,
they don't.
exciting stuff. I can't wait to start building my dynasty in NBA 2K25.
Oh no, they got the. I think it's a Gatorade gym. Yeah, that's right. The Gatorade thing. Yeah.
My career mode. Mark, thanks so much for joining us and sharing all this great insight.
Yeah, thanks you, Chris.
And for all of you, stay tuned for more courtside reports on NBA 2K.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of words. We'll see, man. We'll see. Because the way it's going, that badge, barbecue chicken, that's crazy to me, man. That's crazy. But let me know what you think down below. I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't really got much else to say. And yeah, it's been my name, guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. And I'm out. Peace out.